Real quick, I want to revisit this tweet from Vivek Ramaswamy from 2021 before he started cosplaying as a conservative, because it really is a window into what the Uniparty has in plan for America's foreign policy. He tweeted a Wall Street Journal op-ed, which is known as right-leaning mainstream media, but the op-ed is by George Soros, and Vivek said, "Well said, George Soros. I consider Mr. Xi the most dangerous enemy of open societies in the world." Now, what's interesting is George Soros has something called Open Society Foundation. So what open society do you think he has planned for China? And why would a supposed pharmaceutical billionaire turned Republican darling Vivek Ramaswamy be on board with open societies for foreign countries that they constantly complain about for the West? The sad truth that a lot of people don't want to see is that the Uniparty really has the same foreign policy agenda, and even newcomers like Vivek and Donald Trump, although they seem different, may be a part of the same strategy, which is why you see Donald Trump still endorsing swamp creatures like Lindsey Graham. I'm American, I like America, and this is no justification for foreign countries. I'm just being honest. China is a strong country that's economically sound, has a strong military, and isn't an open society. They have a strong ethnic nation. Russia, they're religious, their nation has strong historical and ethnic ties, and they're a powerhouse in the world. When you look at the West, aka the open societies that they're trying to bring to China and Russia, you notice that most Republicans complain that almost every one of our allied nations is broken. Canada, America, most of Europe, they complain about open borders, the changing of demographics, and the destruction of thousand-year-old culture. So with the Uniparty foreign policy, the left will frame it as saving democracy, love, peace, and open borders, and the right will push it through patriotism.
I thought to myself at the time, I even told Guy, I said, there's no doubt I feel like this was created in this virus in a lab in Wuhan, China. I have little doubt about that. And I figured, I'd rather take my chances with something we created than something they created.
But it's not a coincidence that right-wing media publishes left-wing George Soros op-eds, and figures like Vivek Ramaswamy completely agree with George Soros. I think both American parties want to break every nation in the world so that they're subservient to the new liberal world order.
Rallying the noble nations of the world to build a new liberal order.
Because broken countries, broken cultures, and broken ethnic groups are easier to control. And if you want a microcosm of this, look no further than who Trump is trying to give the Panama Canal to: BlackRock. This is not justification for China or Russia. All I'm saying is, if open societies isn't working for the West, why in the world would people want it for the East? People might hate me for this, but when it's all said and done, it's two wings of the same bird, and it's more a WWE show with characters than it is two opposing parties. Let me know what you think in the comments. God bless you. Have a beautiful day.